Yes. Also, yesterday, Chelsea, they played like never before. Yesterday, the boys showed that they needed this win very, very much. And yesterday, Frank Lampard schooled Jose Mourinho, and the apprentice schooling his boss. And this is not the first time. His derby side beat Manchester United last season. So actually, this is the second time. And Frank Lampard, ironically, is having an upper hand over his former boss, Jose Mourinho. Yesterday, everything was on point. In my previous videos, I made mention of the fact that Willian is at his best when he is playing from the left and cutting in on the right foot. And yesterday, we saw the first goal. It was from the right, from the left, and so then he cut in and then took that marvelous shot. Okay, so Willian, I think that should be his position from now. He has been denied of this position from the days of Eden Hazard. Hazard left, and I thought this could have been his time. And then Lampard decided to give that position to Pulisic rather. And it's affecting Willian's performance. Even though he's performing, but he's not taking the amount of shots that we need him to take. Like yesterday, it was a fantastic goal, and it came at a very fantastic time. And yesterday, applause to Frank Lampard for employing that tactics and then playing our best centre backs all in one game. Yesterday, everybody was on point. Alonso, fantastic. The centre backs, marvelous. And yesterday, Tottenham created at least not more than 2 chances. They didn't even get any clear-cut chances. So yesterday, everything was on point. And then we will go into that match. But first of all, we have a bit of transfer news to deal with. I have news from Jadon Sancho's camp, and then from this young chap, Bryan Fiabema. We know that Chelsea have shown great interest in Jadon Sancho. Even I've made a full video on the Sancho rumors. And yesterday, let me say over the weekend, there were multiple media reports claiming Chelsea are closer to agreeing a £120 million deal for Jadon Sancho. So we looked into it, and the deal is going to be in the form of the Christian Pulisic type, where Chelsea would have to fork out the money and then wait until the summer before we get our man. That is how it is going to be like. So Chelsea will pay the £120 million this January, and then Sancho will continue playing there, and then in the summer he will come. And I think it's a smart move by the board. Yes, it's a very smart move by Marina, because in the summer the Euros are there, and Sancho, minus injury, Sancho is definitely going to play for the Three Lions national team. And looking at his performance, if Sancho gets a good tournament, in that case the big boys will come calling for him. You can get the Barcelona, the Real Madrid, and already Manchester United and the Liverpool are interested in the boy. So when he gets a good tournament, there is a probability that the transfer fee will go higher. So if Chelsea are getting the deal done this winter window, I think it's a very smart move. Sancho is on a very fine form. In all the top 5 leagues, he's the first player to reach double figures in both assists and then in goals. So he's having a very fine season at Dortmund. So I believe Chelsea are doing him a favor and maybe signing him and then letting him continue with his fine form, where he can continue to break records in the Bundesliga. And even in the Champions League, he's doing a very great job. So Sancho is like coming back home, coming back to his family. And in my previous video, I made mention of the fact that Sancho is a London boy. So coming back to play for Chelsea, a club he has supported from childhood, a club where he can find all his idol is managing this club, and all his friends, childhood friends, and even their friends till now, they are in this club. So he will always fancy the chance of coming to play for this club, coming to be with family. Everybody would love that. So I think it's almost a done deal. We are just waiting for the confirmation, and that'll be all. The transfer window will officially open on the 1st of January. So we'll wait and then wait for the confirmation. But I, for one, if this deal gets done, I'll be very, very happy. I'll be very, very happy. We lost Eden Hazard, and we have lost his assists, his goals, and then now the burden is on only Tammy Abraham. Last season Eden gave us 16 goals and then 15 assists. That is 31 goal contribution. And then Sancho this season have created, double figures, let's say 10 or more, and then scored 10 or more goals. That is 20, even before we get to the middle of the season. So if we should get in a player in this caliber to come and support the attack, I think it will make our attack one of the deadliest in the league. Liverpool were interested in Sancho, and then they signed Minamino. So I think Liverpool will kind of be out because Sancho will go there as a starter, and then I'm not sure Klopp is going to drop either of his front three to accommodate Sancho. And Sancho will also not love to be a backup player to anybody. Sancho is only 19 years, and he has the world at his feet, so he needs to be playing. Yeah. So that will leave us with Manchester United in the race, and then Manchester, yes, they have some crazy money to spend. They paid 85 million for an average Harry Maguire, and then paid 50 million for Wan-Bissaka. So when you are talking about the finances, Manchester have mad money to spend. But like I said, the boy always fancy coming home to play for a club in his hood, for a club in London. So that is the advantage Chelsea have over Manchester United. And then Sancho will also have the peace of mind to go into the Euros, or knowing that his future is already secured. He will have that peace of mind. He wouldn't have to bother himself thinking about transfer rumors, which club to sign for. He'll go into the Euros fully concentrated because his future is already sorted. So that is the update on the Sancho story, and we are only waiting for the confirmation. So, but apparently Chelsea have made their first signing. Yes, Chelsea have made their first signing. They have signed this 16-year-old Norwegian boy. His name is Bryan Fiabema. Yes, Bryan Fiabema. They have already signed him. The player was on trials at Chelsea for about 2 weeks, and then the team is impressed with his performance, so they have signed him. They signed him over the weekend, and apparently he's going to be our first official signing for the winter transfer window. So that is all about him. The guy, there is not much on the internet surrounding this boy. All that we know is he played for Tromsø in the Norwegian second-tier league. So welcome, Bryan, because the other name is difficult to mention, Fiabema or something. Yes, but I hope he does a good job. He's a striker. He's a very good goal poacher. And the few things that I have read about him and the few videos or short clips I've watched about him, he's a very promising striker. He's one for the future. He's not for the first team. So we are still waiting for our first signing, for the senior side. Okay, so that is all on the transfer news. And then we beat Tottenham. So that is a Christmas gift. And I hope they add the win at Southampton to it, so that our Christmas will be very, very great. It will be one of the best Christmas that we will ever get. So this is where we end today's stories. But as time goes on, we will bring you updates on the other transfer rumors. Blue till I die.